Welcome to InspireHER Talks. We're a community of women built for you and with you. Today's episode is going to focus on what InspireHER Talks is, where it originates, and how it became the community that it is today.
Yes, ma'am.
Join the InspireSquad and don't miss out on this event. Connecting one sip at a time.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Today is the first episode of InspireHER Talks. This is a very exciting episode. So just to introduce myself, my name is Abby and I am the Director of Media for InspireHER. Today we have a very special guest. We have Gigi Wynn.
Gigi Wynn.
Founder of InspireHER.
I am happy to be here. This is a great idea. I'm so happy that we are starting this. This is great. Yeah, perfect. I love it.
Okay, so give the audience an introduction. Tell us who you are, what you do.
Okay, I am a mom. I am a nana. And I am a wife.
Yes.
And I'm in the early childhood field, but with this platform, it is all about women. And so I am the founder of Inspiring Trees of Hope, and Inspiring Her is a branch from that. And it is designed to support women, have women connect. And it's been around since 2020. I was going to say 2019, but we were doing women's bruncheons then.
We were.
Yeah. So 2020. And I've just had a host of beautiful women come alongside of me at different seasons in their life and give their ideas. And I would say we've had a sprinkle of a little bit of everybody to contribute to the vision to make it what it is today.
True. Yeah, I remember being at the start, and it was just an idea at first of me being an intern here, and now we're here. I'm in this podcast.
That's right.
Perfect.
Media manager.
Yeah. Perfect. So, Coffee and Conversations, that is the buzz right now, and the biggest event that InspireHER is focused on. How did that come to be? How did the idea form?
Okay, so again, when I say that we've had women come into the InspireSquad and come to the events, there was one of our InspireSquad members. We were talking about coffee and conversations, and I mentioned it to someone else that was helping us out at the time, and she did all the lead work with finding a place for us to have coffee and conversations. And so it would be bad of me not to mention who she is. And her name is Tasha.
Right.
And she has a business called Girl Stop Trippin'. I think
like that name.
Yeah, that's the name of it, Girl Stop Trippin'. And so we hired her to come on board to help us with the vision. And before Coffee and Conversations, we were doing breast cancer events.
We were, yep.
Do you remember?
I remember those.
Yeah, we were doing breast cancer events. And so from that and just all the other events that we were doing, Coffee and Conversations it's just important. One, is free.
It is.
You don't have to pay for it. It's a place where you get to come and connect with women, and it's authentic conversations that are happening. Yeah. And so Tasha helped us get that started, helped us get that going. Shatima is she's an old InspireSquad member. I remember her talking to me, and we were having this conversation about Coffee and Conversations. And so I always give her credit, and I have to give credit to Tasha for finding the partnership with Royal. That would just not be great for me to be like, I just thought about it on my own. Because I didn't.
Yeah. I mean, we've been at Royal since the start of Coffee and Conversations.
Yeah, since 2022. And so what I love about all of the women that have come into my life is that they've all seen the vision of what Inspiring Her is, and they want to help and they want to support. So whether it was just a season for them or whether it was a sprinkle, they help Coffee and Conversations come to life.
Yeah, they do. And so Actually, Coffee and Conversations is the reason why this podcast was made. Because like she was saying, it's a place for women to come and connect and be themselves, right? And that was something that I myself was missing. And that as the media person, I want to come to these things, right? But I work every Saturday. And so this podcast is just to bring that community here to you guys. Hopefully you can feel the love and the connection.
And just to continue the conversation, I'm hoping that this sparks more conversation.
Yes, we love conversation. We like talking about everything.
Yes.
Literally. And so, how does it feel to see, I mean, we kind of already touched on this, but how does it feel to see your company go from the bruncheons to now what it is with the Coffee and Conversations being out of state even and not just in Las Vegas?
I know, right? Okay, so speaking of like out of state, so we have the InspireSquad, which is a group of women that come together to inspire each other to be their best selves. And so it's like you have, right now we're at 30 members. Which is like,
that's insane.
We started at like 8.
We did.
You know what I mean? So to see it grow and to see just the impact that we're making on each other's lives, as well as being an extension to support other women. It honestly, it's like my heart is so full and it's my purpose. It's such a God thing. It really is.
Yeah. And it's an inspiration for women of all ages. I mean, when I first started, it was only me and Noelle that were the younger generation.
I swear.
And we were surrounded by women that genuinely inspired us, right?
Yeah.
But then to see it now where there's people of all ages, people now that are around my age on the squad and also coming to Coffee and Conversations.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes there's people younger than me going to Coffee and Conversations.
Yeah, it is. We were thinking about like the age group and I love like all the different perspectives. So we have 21. Actually, she wasn't 21, she was 20.
Yeah.
And all the way to 60.
All the way to 60.
That's incredible.
So it's like all these different experiences that they get to answer from, you know?
Yeah.
That's good.
All different perspectives. Yeah. You get to kind of like think about the question. And so thinking about Coffee and Conversations, I mean, we're talking about and we're saying that the conversation continues, but when you come to Coffee and Conversations, hint, hint, hint. When you come, it is a place where women gather and we have a topic with questions that are in a mug and you get to answer or not answer.
Yep.
And you get to just hear a lot of different women's perspective. And I think that's why it's a hit, because it's genuine connection.
And I like that you mentioned that you don't have to answer, right? Because me personally, in a group where it's like a group of people that I don't really know, I want to be able to soak in the question, right? And think about it, but I may not feel comfortable to answer just because I'm shy and introverted. And I feel like introverted people get looked down on a little bit or they're forgotten. So it's something that I've experienced where even if I'm introverted, I can still be a part of that conversation. I like that. And
it's funny that you mentioned that, because we have become so large that to support meaningful, authentic conversations, we've broken everybody up into smaller groups. So this last Coffee and Conversation, we had like 4 small groups and that was amazing.
Nice. Okay. And then, so tell us, is Coffee and Conversations when is it? When do you get
every second Saturday of every month. And at the moment it is at Royal Coffee. That's on, I think it's Rainbow. They have 2 of them, but this one's by the hospital. I'm sorry, I don't have an address.
We'll pop it in the description.
And meet and greet is at 10:30. Conversations start at 11. But this last time for January, there was no seating.
That I saw the pictures. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to clip it here. But it was full. You guys took over Royal.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It was so full. So, I mean, if we continue to be this full, everyone's been asking like, are you gonna get your own spot? Or are you like, what are you gonna do? And we're just not sure.
Nice. Ooh, you're getting insight on the future a little bit.
Just saying. So if you have a big spot and you want to connect with us,
let us know, please. Nice. So then for the Coffee and Conversations that are out of state, we just post it on Instagram, right? Like that's how people would know.
Yeah. So I'm cracking up because I was supposed to say more about the Inspire Squad. Okay. So this is me rewinding, but
Okay.
so there's 30 of us. And so we are currently in Vegas, California. And so it's like California's like Corona,
Yes.
Gardena, and Rolling Heights.
Yep.
And did I mention Arizona?
You did.
Arizona, El Tacoma.
Oh, yes, Tacoma.
And Reno.
In Reno.
And Reno. Yeah. And so we also have a squad member. I'm not sure. She's thinking about moving back to Maryland. So we were once in Maryland, but we maybe went back to Maryland. So I'm excited about that.
I want to go to Maryland.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
That's exciting. And so do you, making a company like this, right, and seeing it grow and stuff, do you ever feel doubt when it comes to the company?
Oh, all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the time. You don't think so? You don't
No,
think?
I don't think you ever come off as like doubtful.
Oh, man.
Until you open up about it.
Yeah, no, honestly, yeah, all the time. I'm constantly praying because this is not just a company for me. It's like purpose.
Yeah.
And so I want to make sure that I'm moving and I'm doing things in the right way.
Right.
And sometimes that can be difficult because this isn't my only job. I have a 9-to-5. You know what I mean? And so there's like a lot of candles burning at the same time. And you just want to make sure that things are being done well and in excellence. But at the same time, I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. And so we are just kind of learning as we go. And so here we are building, inspiring her and wanting to make sure that it's good. So whenever I feel doubt, I have the Inspire Squad. But first I have God, and I'm always leaning into my husband for all the things. And if you know my husband, he gonna tell you about what it is.
Yeah. Yeah. It's good that you touched on that because I'm not sure if we mentioned it. I don't know if you would want to mention it, but I remember Inspiring Trees and Inspiring Her, like in the beginning of it, you were drawing trees, right?
Yeah.
Coming from a dark place.
Yes. Very, very, very
Touch on
dark.
that a bit. Tell us more.
Okay. Let's go back a little bit. Okay. So the conception of Inspiring Trees of Hope, I was going through a really bad divorce and I was in a really dark place. And I remember sitting on, I was staying with my mom at the time, me and the kids, and I was sitting on, I don't want to say porch. What do we call it now?
Balcony?
No, it wasn't a balcony. It's like in the front. Like now I'm dating my age.
I don't know what you call it. Front yard.
I'm thinking, no, it's not in the front yard. Let's just go with porch.
Okay, porch.
Date myself, but anyway. And I would just sit there and I would just sketch. And God would just start talking to me. And someone once told me that the trees were simple trees with big messages. And so that turned into me. So before it was Inspiring Trees of Hope, it was a nonprofit first because that's what we thought was going to happen until, I got some advice about some other things. And so it got changed around. But the whole point, what it's rooted and founded in, is rooted in God, but it's rooted in to help people.
Right.
So it's always been to help people. So the trees, I would do art shows and we would raise money for like sickle cell. We would raise money for breast cancer, tons of things. And that's what the bruncheons were all about. Because I don't know if you remember, I would have a table of all of my art to be able to sell it. So I wasn't, I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
So anyway, yes, the trees brought me back to life. And divorce is like a death. Something dies. And so you have to be able to connect with people and you have to be able to surround yourself with people. And for me, it's God that helped me find my purpose and to keep going.
Yes. And I also just want to mention that's beautiful. But also, even though it's rooted in God, but just because you don't believe in Christianity, right, it's open for everyone.
Absolutely. We say this every time at Coffee and Conversations and even on the Inspire Squad. It's about positivity. It's about inspiration. It's about helping each other. It's about being peaceful. it's not religion.
Yeah.
Okay. And so I make it very clear at every coffee and conversation. And I don't want to be disrespectful by any means, because if you having a Bible study and you want to read a book and you want to get together and you want to invite me, I may be available to come. You know what I mean? To be able to do that. But that's not what this is.
Yep.
You know, I need everybody to, or every woman, to be able to show up at coffee and conversations and realize this is a non-judgment zone.
Mm-hmm.
If you know me and you have a relationship with me, the one thing that I don't like is clicks.
Yep.
And
yeah,
I don't like clicks because I feel like everyone should feel welcome.
yeah. So funny story about that. She's not lying when she says that, because in the InspireHER squad, she has us have buddies every month, a different buddy.
Yes.
Which is like, she pairs you with different members. So even if you don't know them that well, she pairs you with them, right?
Yeah.
And that's perfect. We're supposed to be close. We're a company that works together, right? Yeah. Again, I'm shy and introverted. It is so hard, but I find that it helps me feel closer to them.
Yeah.
And when she says that she doesn't like cliques, it's true. And I feel like InspireHER squad does not have any cliques. I mean, yeah, there's like the younger generations, admin team and stuff, but we're all a family, and I can feel that. You know?
And it's like, we're all human, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So within everyone's personality, you might be drawn to one person more than the other,
Mm-hmm.
but at the end of the day, it's about respect. And you can disagree,
Mm-hmm.
but respectfully. You can, you know what I mean? You can, if there's an issue, like, come talk to me. You know what I mean? Because I don't want anybody to think like, oh, we're just so perfect. It's just this perfect, happy family, so on and so forth. No, we work really hard to keep a community of inspiration that is authentic, but it doesn't happen on its own. It happens with each individual.
Right.
And so having the buddies, the whole purpose of wanting to be on the squad is to connect.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And so that's even like at Coffee and Conversations, when we put you in smaller groups, you may be in a group where you don't know the women, but all of a sudden you realize how much you have in common with them. And so like at this last one, I couldn't join the conversations because there was so much going on. And so I wanted to like capture the moments and take pictures and help, but there was so much laughter and I was like, this is so cool. I was so teary-eyed.
Oh, yeah. When I saw the pictures, it was also like, wow.
Yeah.
I can only imagine how much connection was made there.
Yeah, just meaningful, laughing people from just different backgrounds and just talking about the topic. Did I tell you what the topic was?
No. Mm-mm.
It was the comparison trap.
No, I wish I
Yeah,
was.
it was a comparison trap.
Nice.
And so we gave out Play-Doh.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the beginning of the year. And so it was like, as you're having your conversation, you know, get your Play-Doh out and let this allow you to remember like how you want to be sculpted,
Nice.
like molded
Mm-hmm.
for 2026. Like you don't, it's okay. I feel like it's okay to compare yourself to others, but in a healthy way, but it should not be to your detriment to where you are like, where you don't love you.
Oh, that's a good, okay. Yeah.
So that's what it was. So it was like really, really good. So anywho.
Nice. So then personally, I haven't, but again, all of these women, there's a lot of different perspectives that come, right? Have you ever come across someone unhappy with Coffee and Conversations? And when they went, like, how would you deal with that if you did?
Well, I haven't, but it doesn't mean that they haven't come to Coffee and Conversations and have not been happy.
Mm-hmm.
And my thing is that it's not for everybody.
True. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so I think multiple things can be true at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
There are a ton of inspirational women groups, and I feel like you need to get in where you fit in. You know what I mean? And so if Coffee and Conversations is your jam, then it's like, okay, well, come on, let's just, this is it.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking about it. And if someone showed up and they were unhappy, I would be like, I'm so sorry that, you know, you're unhappy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I wish I could change that for you, but you know, maybe you can find a group that is for you.
real. That's real.
I'm just saying, you know what I mean?
That's good. Yeah,
I'm just saying, yeah.
Nice, yeah.
I'm not going to be nasty about it because everybody has a right to their opinion, you know.
True. Nice. Okay. So the next question, the way I see you, we kind of touched on this a little bit, but you're always so confident and collected. How do you do that?
That's funny that you see me that way. I'm like,
I do.
I work really, really hard with starting my day with God and just peace.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it's so funny. Me and my husband, we're so opposite. And if anybody knows me, yes, I'm talking about my husband. I love him.
She loves you.
But we are so different.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, I could be in the house with nothing on, a candle lit, and just peace.
Mm-hmm.
And then he will come up the stairs and, like, everything's loud. You know what I mean? So I feel like I feel like I have worked hard throughout the years to protect my circle, protect my peace. And honestly, I'm going to also contribute it to my daughter. She doesn't know this, but she is really good with discernment. And she knows when people are being fake. She knows when they are not for me.
Yeah.
You know, I remember we had this bruncheon and I can't remember, it was like a friend, a fan, or a follower. I think that's what it was. And she made me change my lens. Like, do people just want to hang out with you? Like, first of all, like, I mean, that's cool, like, if you want to hang out with me, but I mean, like, I don't know what I'm giving you. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just like, you know what I mean? I'm not rich. You know what I mean? I'm not, you know what I mean?
True.
But so I do know that I have the gift to be able to love on people. And I know that that can be infectious. And, you know, I think that that's cool. But I want people to...
Did you say be genuine? Or?
Very genuine and be around me because you want to be. Do you know what I mean?
Not because they want something from you.
So I'm saying all of that to say that I have to protect my circle because this is an ongoing joke about everybody's my best friend. And it's
kind of insulting. Who says that to you?
She know who she is. But you know, I do have 3 best friends that I have done life with at different stages of my life, and they are very dear to my heart. And 2 of them are on the InspireSquad, and one of them is my CFO and COO. I mean, like, she is amazing. She is, you know, my ride or die, and I'm blessed to be able to have that. Right. You know what I mean? But the people in my life keep me grounded. Nice. You know what I mean? And so it's rooted in God, but I work overtime. Like, don't sweat the small stuff. Like, how is this really going to impact you? I have doubt just like everybody else. I have insecurities. I have all the things, you know, but I don't know. Like, yeah, it's like I have all the things every day, all the things, but I pray and I'm just like, I do everything scared. Like, if you're going to do it scared.
Nice. Have you ever felt like, this is off the script, but a question that just came to mind, because recently I've just been feeling like life is so freaking hard. Like, is it just going to be like this forever? Like, damn, how do you get yourself out of that? Because I feel stuck. And it's like, this shit is not going to get better. I don't know how to move on from that.
You know what's crazy is okay, so like I'm a doctoral student, and the more that I read research and the more I find out more about life, I'm like, wow, a lot of this shit is made up. No.
Real.
And so it's people that are in rooms making decisions about us, and more people in rooms making decisions about us. So you work for a company. Well, someone in that company sat at a table to make decisions about the work you do.
Right.
It's the systems. Okay. And so it comes with age, first of all. Okay. So I feel like life and experience, as you go through life, you realize what's important and what's not important.
True.
And when you realize what's important, that's what you stick with. You know, all the naysayers, all the people that doubt you, all the people that makes things difficult for you, you don't give them any energy anymore. You focus on the things that are positive for you. And that's who you keep in your circle. But life is hard.
Yeah. It's funny you mentioned that though, because Noelle is Gigi's daughter, my best friend. And Noelle had sent me this video where it talks about like, basically the video is saying, who makes up these stupid rules anyway, right? If you want to be vegan, but you really like bacon, then be vegan plus bacon. I'm going to have to link that video. But isn't that crazy?
But don't you remember so I have, I've been dealing with like autoimmune and inflammation, all of that for years. And so I've done a lot of different things. And remember when I went vegan and I was like, okay, I'm gonna be vegan. But I was like, but I like vegetarian stuff too. So I'm just gonna be vegan.
And when I met her, she was in that phase. So her name on my phone is still Gigi the vegan. And it's so funny that you mentioned that because we were getting Starbucks this morning, Noelle, and your name popped up as Gigi the vegan. Like,
I really totally crying right now.
It's okay. When you texted the chat, and I was like, I need to change that. Noelle was like, she was never vegan.
Right? I was VV. I was like, oh, I like that vegan dish. Oh, but I like that vegetarian dish. You know what I mean? So it's like, I think that we can be multiple things. I do. I really do.
I agree.
I think that there are a lot of rules and everything that are made up. Some of them are good because they're for our safety, so on and so forth. But some of them are just like, honestly, they're bullshit.
And just like someone else's opinion.
Yeah. It is. It really is. And I think that I feel like sometimes we live in a world that's like smoke and mirrors. Do you know what I mean? And once you can see clearly, you're just like, okay, this is what it is. So I was talking to Noelle and my husband. I've been following these monks. Have you seen that?
Oh my God, the ones walking?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And so I think it's cool. I think it's cool. And I started researching and I'm like, monks have been doing this forever. They have been walking in times of war. They have been doing this forever, right?
Yeah.
And I have been following them and I'm like, I want to go fly so that I can watch them walk by.
So why are they? I didn't do any research. Why are they walking?
For peace.
Nice. Okay.
Okay. So they're walking to show peace, like that we can be peaceful because the world's on fire right now.
It is.
You know what I mean? And we're scared. I'm scared.
I'm scared.
You know what I mean? Honestly, I talk to my husband like all the time. I'm like, okay, I don't want to consume too much of what's going on. It's like I kind of have to measure it, like, but it's scary.
It is, yeah.
I feel like we're going backwards.
Very fast too. Rapidly.
Very fast. Yeah. And so to see them walking from Texas, and I think this is their 78th day walking.
Straight?
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like, I think they're resting in the evening. They're getting up in the morning. You know what I mean? And they're walking and making stops. And all of these churches are inviting them to just come by. It's not about religion. It's about humanity. It's about connection. And so there's like this one video where like, it seemed like the whole state was walking behind them.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean? And so I just was like, yeah, it's about peace.
Yeah.
And so today is Martin Luther King's birthday. Happy heavenly birthday.
Happy heavenly birthday.
But to see that reminded me of Dr. King. Like,
Yeah.
He had so many people marching behind him. And so here are these monks just not making a big, huge, they're not yelling, they're not screaming, they're not,
They're not even protesting.
They're,
right? They're just
no,
walking.
They're just walking for peace. And so it like touched my heart.
Yeah, it's giving me goosebumps right now talking about it. Yeah.
Right.
Nice. Okay. Well, are there, let's shift a little bit.
Okay.
Are there going to be any other events in 2026 for InspireHER besides Coffee and Conversations?
Yeah. We're going to do Keep Her Well. We used to do, we used to do
What?
my bracelets.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
My bracelets, look, my bracelets
It's okay.
keep hitting the table.
It's okay. It's okay.
We're going to do Keep Her Well, which is a spinoff from the breast cancer event. So again, we have Inspire Squad members that share just their thoughts and ideas with us. And one of the thoughts was, why do we only focus on breast cancer?
Yeah.
When we should be focusing on the whole body.
Nice.
And so Keep Her Well it has a Bridgerton theme.
Ooh, what?
Yeah, it has a Bridgerton theme. It's a tea.
I like that. Oh, okay, yes.
Yeah, it's a tea. And we have a panel.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all about wellness. And so
Nice.
that's going to be coming up in October.
Is it at Royal, or are we still deciding where it's?
We're still deciding where. I don't think it's going to be at Royal.
I don't see it.
Yeah.
I feel like we're gonna have a big turnout.
Yeah. But it is going to be in Vegas this year.
Woohoo! That's exciting.
Yep.
Nice. Are you gonna play like Bridgerton?
Bridgerton. Bridgerton.
Oh. Yeah, Bridgerton themed songs.
Yes, we did.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love the little violins and the tracks that they do. They make
Yeah.
modern songs into that.
That's
Ooh,
really cool.
nice. That's exciting.
Bridgerton is actually getting ready to come out soon.
Are
What
they?
is it? I've been seeing like little posts.
I don't know.
Do you watch Bridgerton?
I do. I
It's
do.
so good.
I want to read the books because apparently the books are really different.
Okay, now I'd be like, audio.
I still have not gotten on the audiobook train. I don't know.
Really?
I just
It's
don't
okay
know.
because you know what? You and Noe, you guys love to touch the books, smell the books. You
I
know,
love smelling the books.
Yeah, you guys are all about the book thing. I love books. Okay, don't get me wrong. I love books. I love to read, but I'm always on the go. And because I'm in school, I'm always reading research and stuff like that.
yeah.
So I haven't really read,
Well, that's good.
just maybe when I'm done with school.
Yeah.
Hurry up and become Dr. Wynn. I'm trying.
She's almost there. She's really close. Yeah, you got it. You got it. Do we have a specific date already for Keep Her Well? Or just in
No,
October?
I just know it's in October, but we're going to be finalizing that this month.
Nice.
So look out for Save the Date.
On the socials. Okay, I'll drop it down. All right. And then what are some of your goals for the InspireHER squad in 2026?
Ooh. Okay, so connection for sure.
Mhm.
Normally we have the membership open up every year.
Mm-hmm.
But now we've changed it to every 2 years. So I'm really excited about that because that allows women's with an S, will allow the women to be able to connect for 2 years.
Which is such a smart idea. I never thought about it like that. So I know it's going to give us more time to get to know the newbies. Because, yeah, that's a good idea.
And even like maybe you didn't get enough time for some of the squad members that are already on there that you've been on there with.
Right.
But now you'll have more time to get to know each other.
That's true, especially because some of them weren't able to go to team building.
Yep.
You know?
And so I think, and even though we're having team building for 2026, everybody won't be able to come to Disney. Everybody won't be able to come. And so there's probably going to be about 10 people.
Do we know if it's officially in San Diego or is there still a chance of it being in Vegas?
I think we're like 90% sure.
In San Diego?
Yeah.
It is beautiful there, I will say.
Or close to it, as Janine would say. San Diego's expensive.
Is it?
Yeah, it's expensive. California's expensive.
Right. Is it more expensive than where were we last time?
Arizona?
No.
No.
In California. Gardena, was it Corona? Where were
Where?
we? That big house in California where it's literally like a hallway to get there, the gate.
Oh, where was that?
Corona, right? I think it was
I
Corona.
think it's Corona. Yeah. It definitely was not in Gardena.
I don't know my California.
Not that there's not big homes in Gardena. I'm just saying that this house is pretty big.
And the house was really
really
nice. Yeah. Backstory, Gigi is actually from California, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's from, that's why she knows.
Cali girl.
She is. Yeah. All right. Well, we're about to wrap it up. Do you have anything else that you'd want to say?
No. Yeah. Yes. Come to Coffee and Conversations every second Saturday of every month.
Yes.
And look for us on Instagram and
TikTok.
We do have a Facebook, but
if you're on Facebook, yeah.
I'm going to do my best to be more consistent this year.
Okay.
It's just easier. TikTok and Instagram are just easier. But anyway, and look for InspireHER Talks.
Yes.
And
yeah, we're going to be on.
Abby is the host.
I am.
She's going to be continuing the conversation.
Hopefully Noelle is also going to be a host. Who knows? She's behind the camera right now.
She's behind the scenes.
Yeah, I am going to be the host of InspireHER Talks. There's no definitive day on when it's going to be posting because I know I was going to tell you this too. I guess I'll tell the whole pod right now too. Next month is going to be busy, so we'll probably be back in March.
Like every other month. I was thinking quarterly.
We can do quarterly too. We'll see. Yeah, because everyone's busy. We don't know what the schedule looks like for the podcast yet, but we will be posting it on Instagram and TikTok. So keep up with that. Keep the notifications on. We're going to be on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube. So if you want to turn on your post notice there, do so. And
come out and see us.
Come out and see us every second Saturday of every month.
Can you see that? Coffee and Conversation.
Nice. How do you feel about this first episode?
I feel really good. I feel really good.
Nice.
I do. I think it's going to be great. A continuation of the conversation, and I think it's needed.
Perfect. All right. Nice.
Is that it?
Yeah. Okay. So that wraps up this episode. Thank you for tuning in to InspireHER Talks, its first ever freaking episode. Please stay tuned for more. And yeah, again, keep up with us on Instagram and TikTok, and we will see you next time. Thank you. Bye.
Join the Inspire Squad and don't miss out on this event. Connecting one sip at a time.